Weather Authority. We warn you first.
Good evening, everyone. It was feeling more like summer today rather than October, as we didn't really even have any clouds or any rainfall really for much of the basin. We have mostly clear skies. The traffic is moving along just fine on this Saturday evening, as really those temperatures were way above average for this time of year. Mid to upper 90s, even hitting the triple-digit readings in parts of the basin in places like Wink and Pecos, 100 degrees, and that daily record high temperature was broken in the tall city at 97 degrees. Meanwhile, we even had temperatures in the upper 80s and low 90s in the other parts of the basin like Marfa. So yes, certainly feeling like summer for this time of year, even though again it's October, as that daily record high temperature was previously 95 degrees in 2019. So yeah, we broke that for today, as our overnight low will be 64 degrees. That's also above normal for this time of year. It's all thanks to a strong high pressure system ushering southerly winds and really ushering in mostly dry conditions, as well as we will see a little bit more in the way of clouds later in the overnight with a low of 64 degrees, but really not much in the way of any rainfall in the basin for now, as that's something that could slightly change as we head later in the week. To start next week, those temperatures will start to lower as we head out and about for tonight, primarily in the 60s and 70s, above average for this time of year, and a little bit more in the way of humid conditions later in the overnight, as those temperatures will start to warm up tomorrow into the mid to upper 80s. But we do notice the cooler air in the western basin, 60s and 70s. That's courtesy of a cold front. So later in the afternoon, here comes that cold front. We do notice those temperatures rapidly dropping by dinner time into the 60s and 70s, and even dropping more as we head into tomorrow night into the 40s. So getting a taste of fall for tomorrow night after it feeling like summer for today. So a duality in the seasons, so to say, as tomorrow the winds are going to be the big story courtesy of that cold front. So if you want to go on a walk or a run like I usually do, winds later in the morning, in the afternoon will be the big story, blowing dust around as well. So again, please exercise caution if you guys are on the roads. We may even start to have some wind advisories or high wind warnings as well in the eastern basin, and tracking those winds fairly light as we head into tomorrow morning, but they'll be ramping up as we head into the later parts of the day. We see these reds, oranges, and yellows indicating really gusty winds. Winds could be in excess of 50 miles per hour in the tall city, sustained from 25 to 35 miles per hour, mostly from the west. So it's certainly going to be a windy one at that. And really tracking that cold front that's going to be coming through, we do notice that it's in New Mexico as we head later in the overnight. That low pressure starts to form and really starts to ramp up, but all that precipitation will stay to our north. But we do have that cold front moving through from the west slowly but surely. As we take a look at that 7-day forecast, those temperatures will lower throughout the day tomorrow, but they'll start to warm up back up once again as we head into Tuesday. But another cold front moves in later in the week.